Some days we've had double locks, and now we got double single locks. Can be one up, one down. Can be two up, two down. One's going up, this bloke in front pulled out in front of me. Bit rude, but then there you go. We're not in any hurry. And there's one coming in up there, which Sue's seeing into the lock, I think. That one's coming in and that will come down, so I'll be going in the left hand one. Just looking at that pickle. It's all about reading the canal, really. Except the words are difficult to spell. And with my spelling, it don't help. That'll be the next thing. I'll be getting moans about the fact that how I spelt something. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, I wanted to have a look what was beyond the hedge. %of it's like that. Railway's moved away from us, or we've moved away from the railway again, which is good. It's way over there now. A little hole in the hedge, which I walked through. You might have seen her before. She lives here occasionally. Right, it's been doing a bit of maintenance. Sue's been doing a bit of scrubbing on the back, get rid of the rusty bits. When they put the cover on, they drilled these little holes out and whatever to put these studs on, and the bits of metal fell on the deck and consequently rusted. So now we've got to scrub them out. But we're doing a good job there. And it's gradually going.
Yeah, little by little.
Little by little, little by little. With a bit of T-cut and a little scrubber on the end of a drill.
Which they could have just swept.
Well, exactly.
Had they? But you couldn't see them.
No, we couldn't see them. And then, of course, we left the boat for a month or two. Came back to all these little rust marks on the floor, and I thought, oh, that's lovely. Anyway.
Some lunch, Jim?
That's very kind of you. Where are we going?
Here.
Oh, okay.
Oaky boat.
Oaky boat.
Oaky boat lunch.
Go on. Well, we didn't do these last night because we were knackered. This is going to love that because that other gate's opening up. So this is our possibly last day. Should be. Not very far from Crick now. 2 tunnels. One with a kink in the middle. And hopefully we won't meet anybody coming the other way. Who knows? On the Grand Union. Again. Trillions of tons of goods gone up and down here. I've got to stay here a bit because you might not be able to. There she's doing it. That 3-ton gate, she's moving it with ease. That noise is a bit of vibration. This could be a problem because she's going to shut one like that, and then go and shut the other one, and the other one will fly open. And it's really very annoying. That. Handmade working boots, 6 and 11. Sadly, I don't know what 6 and 11 is. It's almost 7 shillings. It's like the £6.99 of the day that was. 7 shillings. I know, no idea where I'm taking the Klingon boat. You seen that one, sir? Not listening. Morning. There's 6 locks here, and that's the first one done. This one's ready when Sue pushes the balance beam. I can see daylight through the middle, which means that the lock's empty. If there's anywhere I feel guilty, is here. You could just do with that extra pound of pull, because he's only little. Once it gets going, it's easy to move 3 ton, like that. And the other one shuts accordingly. Lovely. Met some delightful people here the last time we ever came. A funny little house there. That's barely, well, I don't know, but 10 metres by 10 metres? I might pace it out in a minute. It's ridiculously small. Right, the boat, as you see, has gone a funny way. Does that in a funny lock. With a bit of luck, if she does it slowly, which she is, see the water coming in there, is going to push me to the left hand side. We can't let too much in, these are big locks. Can't let too much in one go, as the boat starts flying around the lock like a cork, really. So a little bit at a time. That's it. Does it. So do another couple of clicks now. You can see the sill there gradually getting covered over. Big locks, got big sills. Of course, nothing compared to the ones on the saw we saw. Definitely think that's a very small house. Tree down. 2 to go. Final blap. Final bit. Very sad.
Gonna plan our next adventure, dear.
Yeah.
Don't know where that might be.
A deer adventure. Yeah, this is the bottom. Well, it's not quite the bottom of the Watford locks.
What's going on?
As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a piece of twig right round the propeller.
That's a milestone. I'm thinking that's there.
Yeah.
1 miles away.
Okay, she was pleased that she saw that.
Yeah.
They used to get paid by the mile, see?
But that's
I don't.
cover going up by the River Soar, and that is on the River Soar, but the actual bit that we went round,
what we saw.
was a bit further on than that. So we've done 154 miles altogether. That's the whole ring. So we started off at Crick, up to Foxton and round, back this way, to Crick. A total of 154 miles.
And how many locks?
101 locks.
There you go.
We've just done our last 6 double locks, or broad locks as they
Yeah.
call them.
Broad locks,
And
do
we've
they?
got 7
I
to
call them
do
double
broad.
locks. Are they called broad locks?
That's what they call them, and they
Ah.
have broad locks.
They are, see? Every day's a school day. Every day's a school day. So yes, little bit sad.
I don't think it's sad because we completed our adventure.
Ah,
And then that's it, because the map's come to the end now. We've got to print out another adventure and do that one. We've got to
okay,
think about what we're going to do next and print that map out.
okay.
And then that's another adventure.
Yes, of course. So up to Middlewich, back to Middlewich, round the Leicester Bend ring piece. Oh, I don't know what's next. Well, we're thinking about Aylesbury, aren't we?
Yeah, down that way.
We have been to Aylesbury before.
Or go down the Oxford.
Yes, we haven't done that before.
Oxford. We haven't done that before.
No, South Oxford, which goes past Croppedy, which we're going there in a couple of weeks' time. Well, Walton Field, yeah, in the Veen, yes, we don't think we'd ever do it on the canal boat.
Well, we'd go to Croppedy.
Oh yes,
we wouldn't
yes,
go
yes,
to
yes,
the
yes.
airport in the-
No.
It'd be very cool, actually. I'd like to do it, but it's a long way away from the stage area.
Well, yeah.
Because you don't know where you're going to be able to moor.
No, that's right. You would probably could be a mile away.
Yeah.
And to do that at
12 o'clock at night or whatever.
12 o'clock at night when they finish.
I want to do that.
Hello.
Lovely. Enjoy.
Sue demands it.
Oh, I think it's really lovely. Sitting there and having your lunch. And it's so peaceful and just nice and warm. At the moment, it isn't always like that. But, you know, at the moment it's really nice.
Okay. Oh. We said get to the water point. We got to the bloody water point. So he's trying to work out a hose lock. So I turn the water on. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? These people. Last cruise. Very sad. Oh yeah. So we go back to Crick, is it? Or
North Kilworth.
oh, North Kilworth. That's a nice.
DNB. We've got it booked in now.
You've actually sold it, have you?
No. We've got it booked in for tomorrow afternoon,
Right.
and then we'll go home to Daventry.
Oh, you live at Daventry. Oh, that's not too far. We're down in Devon. Oh, I know. It's a 4-hour drive every time we want to come up to the boat. Yeah, take your time, for goodness sake. It'll take a while to fill up with water. Right, well, I just told the lockkeeper that I'm down the bottom. He said follow on, which means after these people that are giving their boat up after this trip, because of arthritis apparently. Not very nice, is it? It'll have to happen to us, I suppose, eventually. As Sue gets too old. Right, I found another mile marker in amongst all this as well. When I came up, I can't see it now. Walking back down, said Leicester. I used to get, I think I probably said all this, you probably realise that this is not to a script. Oh, there it is. Leicester, 39 miles, there you go. Used to get paid by the mile. I think they got double time by doing the lots. Double the amount. A lot of work involved in this lot. So this is the bottom lock of the Watford locks, which we've been up and down several times now. But they are controlled, and if there's no lockkeeper, then you're not allowed to go up them because they're a staircase lock. And if two boats come down, one goes up and one goes down without the locky knowing, there's no way apart from reversing it all back. It's only one-way traffic at one time. There she is down there wondering what's going on. nice boat, Ashdown. Hospital silencer. Very quiet, whisper noise. Not as quiet as because I can hear the engine, but much quieter than normal boats. Hello, dear. He said follow on.
Pardon? So follow on.
Yeah.
Good, right, okay.
Once again in these scary tall locks with lots of water behind them. You can see it spraying out there. We're heading backwards, bend the tiller arm around that way, a little bit of forward motion quickly. Just so that the back button rests on the door and it will slide up the door, as you will see. And keeping that across, and we're going forwards. Shouldn't be going forwards. Right. We do be going backwards a bit. You can tell because they're sort of just bone it in on a brick and see what you're doing. Sue chatting up the men again. She's always chatting up the men. Oh, I don't get any women to chat up. It's sad for me. Get a bit of moss on the side. Oh yeah, how you doing? Been here long? Right. Watford staircase locks. All sort of handy-maded individuals. Someone in the workshop said this is the RH. Right hand lock gate, made in a workshop somewhere, and each one's completely different. Well, I imagine it is. Yes, I wouldn't be wrong. Principle's the same, but they've obviously got it all logged. Every single lock gate in the whole of the UK. When one needs to be replaced in 25 years' time. And all the drawings and everything else are done for these. And there's something in the region, I've learnt, about £50,000 each. And I'm not sure what size that is, but by the time that they're made and they're fitted in place, it's 50 grand. So every lock gate we've been through, lots. Yeah, I tell you. I don't know. Chat up anybody, she would. The old boy that's giving up his boat is up above us there. You can see the back of his boat. He's just opening up the lock there. And we're one block behind him. Right. So I just move into the next chamber. There's no pound between, if that makes sense. It does to me after about 5 years. As I said, all the water, I believe, underneath all that greenery is ponds of water, where the red one gets opened up first, and all that water goes into the pond out there to try and save effort. The last sentence I said was effort, I meant water. Well, effort as well, because if they run out of water, they've got effort to get water back up there. Oh, I've got chatting up my pond life again. How you doing? Been here long? Not the nicest of places in the bottom of the lock, I can assure you. It's all dripping and mouldy and not very nice at all. You get all the glorious jobs. Make sure that with a forward motion, stop me button bashing, and that's my job done. Make sure she's in neutral, And just watch, we're creeping forward there, you see. Right, let's move back a little bit. That's not too much. Thrusters at 215. Still creeping away, so increase the thrusters a little bit more. As soon as you start to move backwards, you've got enough thrust back. There we go, we're starting to go now. There's a lamp on my boat. How did you get here? Probably miles away from where you're meant to be, unless I've got an ant's nest on the boat. Which I don't think so. He's called up the guide lock or whatever, and he's going to have a bit of a shock when he tries to find his way home tonight. That funny noise is me having a beverage. Thirsty work this is. It's quite romantic, look. It's sat on the same thing here. Oh, I'll tell you. Yes. Anyway, back to Sarah. Yeah, you can see the water diving out into that. Oh, yeah, out into that pond. Another pond here. That's the water from this lock or this area. That's like the pound. Usually you go through the pound, but the pounds are on the side, isn't that? Whoever invented that? Clever. Very clever. But of course it does require a bit of control over it all, because if somebody started coming down now, there's no way you can overtake. So it's only upward traffic, and we're the last boat in this section. There's other boats waiting to come up, but they can't go any further than that bottom pound down there. Because now you can begin to see, if there's nowhere to pass, then we'd have an impasse. Anyway, it's probably far more fun chatting up with somebody. I'll get back to me pond life. The final cut. It's not that one, is it? No. That's prisoner cell block C. That woman said, "Oh, we're in the main bit." She says, like the Mayfair. So that puts us in Old Kent Road then.
Yeah.
So I'd rather be in Old Kent Road.
Right, this is ours, isn't it?
Right, yeah. Another tricky manoeuvre again. This one is tricky. Too soon and... Tugboat things coming in.
Yeah. Big tugboat behind us. Come in. Be fine.
I have to be honest, I'm going to lose all the followers, but I hate those tug things. Dum 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 all the time. Awful. There.
Hello.
Right.
Which is
ours?
ours?
Reverse back in. drive back in. I've got to reverse back in.
Well, you prefer it as well, don't you?
I'm not overly sure.
Which one's ours?
I know which one it is.
Yeah.
It's that one there with the yellow
Ladder.
ladder. Mark had that one put there specially apparently.
Oh, okay.
Saw how unsteady you were on your feet.
Oh, lovely.
Poor old bird.
Poor old bird. I've got to go back into there. Let's just reversing in. Or will be in a minute. See how tug. Just following this in the tunnel.
Right, you're in charge of the boat again, dear.
Okay.
That. There now. Some chance of us going wrong now would be.
And it's actually coming in.
More in than out.